Hmm. Good morning. It is 6:30 on Thursday. I'm finding it more and more important to remind myself of what day it is as I start the morning check-in because let's be real, like every day is kind of turning into the next and it always has, but without our normal like busy lives, it's kind of hard to keep track of what day is what day. I'm being joined this morning by my sweet children on the couch next to me.
Stop it! Wait.
Yeah, so I have an idea this morning to do a little bit of breath work, and I'm thinking of just a very simple breath work practice. And before we get started with the breath work, though, I just wanted to read one of my favorite poems that has reminded me of the importance of kind of like keeping my cool. So this is The Guesthouse by Rumi. This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice. Meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. So this idea now of really like welcoming the stuff that doesn't feel so good. Life is full of stuff that does not feel good, that does not feel comfortable, that tests our limits, that pushes our boundaries. And I think that, it's easy to get caught up in a mindset where we're sort of trying to move away from things that we don't like, trying to like move away from things that we don't prefer and to move towards things that are within our preferences. And that sets us up for so much discomfort and so much upset. So thinking about maybe like flipping the script a little bit rather than like being upset when something bad happens, maybe welcoming it instead. Much easier said than done. I know that. But it's about expanding capacity, I think. Expanding capacity for everything that life has to toss our way. And in the spirit of expanding capacity, maybe a little bit of breath work this morning. So I think we'll get started by taking a 3-part breath, and then we'll move into meditation from there. So let's just find a comfortable position. It could be sitting up on your couch. It could be you laying down on the floor. That's also totally fine. Maybe you're still in bed and you're just kind of like laying there. I'm with you on that one. All right, so we're just gonna, at first, we're gonna take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. In through the nose, out through the nose. And maybe just a couple more of those just to help you recognize what parts of your body move automatically with your breath. And you might take your hand, place it on your belly, one on the chest. And what do you notice? What parts of you are moving with the breath? And after that little bit of information collection, let's think about being a little bit more focused with our breathing. So as you inhale, let's think about expanding the low belly out first. So big breath in, and then inhale again into the middle of the belly. And then inhale again into the chest. And exhale. One big exhale. Good. Inhale, low belly. Inhale, mid-belly. Inhale, chest. Exhale. And let's keep that going. Inhale, low belly. Mid-belly. Inhale, chest. Exhale. Maybe 5 more times. Breathe deeply. Low belly moves. Mid-belly moves. Chest rises. Exhale. Good. Breathe in low belly. Breathe in mid-belly. Breathe in chest. Exhale. 3 more times. Breath in, low belly. Breath into the mid-belly. Breath into the chest. Exhale. Good. 2 more. Low belly. Middle belly. Breathe into the chest. Exhale. 1 more time, really big. Low belly, inhale. Mid belly. Into the chest. And exhale. Good, and let's just resume kind of a normal breath here. Let's rest our hands in our lap in some way that feels appropriate. Maybe it's your palms up on your knees. Maybe you want to place your palms down or take your hands together in your lap. Let's let the shoulders hang kind of relaxed here away from the ears, the elbows relaxed under the shoulders. And if we think of our own bodies and minds as a guest house, what is here? Who is here today? When we practice meditation, we practice noticing and kind of greeting all that is present. And joy, a meanness, as Rumi says, the dark thought, the shame, the malice, what's there this morning? Maybe it's some amount of peacefulness, maybe there's some anger or sadness, what's there? As you sit and observe, just know that there's no right or wrong answer for how things ought to be, right? Let's just focus on how things actually are, on the reality of our experience this moment. And if you find yourself getting kind of carried away with some thought about how you are or how you should be, see if you can just return to your breathing. Return your attention to the sound of your breath, to the way the breath fills your lungs, expands your belly. Let's just stay here for another few minutes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, breathing, focusing on that breath, allowing whatever is there to be there, not wishing anything away, but rather allowing, accepting, feeling into what comes up. And as we begin to close the meditation, I'll just read that poem one more time by Rumi, The Guesthouse. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. So just as we are these guest houses, so too are all the people around us. I'm reminded of that when my kids start to feel a little bit rough around the edges, that they too experience these kind of transient feelings, right? And it's helped me to feel more compassionate towards them, towards myself, and all of us as we navigate this weird new situation. So be well today. Get some good outdoors time. From what I understand, here in Cleveland, it's going to be nice and warm, albeit a little cloudy. Stretch your limbs, take some deep breaths, and remember that this too shall pass. I will see you all again tomorrow morning at 6:30, and look for some full-length classes on our YouTube channel. So if you're not familiar with the YouTube channel, I'll post a link in the comments. And I just also want to say thank you to everybody who has been so incredibly supportive of Abide and our online endeavors. We are so grateful and so happy to be able to be with you in this way. We miss seeing you in person so much, me especially. I'm really missing all of you, but we'll meet again soon. Enjoy your Thursday. Bye.